Every morning before the boy leaves for school, his mom puts a 200-pound iron weight of food in his backpack. She even ties sandbags around his ankles and hangs a dumbbell from his chest. Mom isn't doing this to get her son in shape. It's to keep Jack from revealing his secret. When the boy gets on the bus, a girl outside the window catching quick steps catches his eye. Coincidentally, they're about to ride the same bus. But when he sees the girl's car doesn't have enough balance, Jack immediately steps up and helps her out. To show her thanks, the girl offers to carry Jack's bag for him. She never expected the small shoulder bag to be so heavy, yet that tiny gesture makes something happen to Jack's body. His feet lift off the ground without him controlling it. It turns out whenever Jack feels really happy, his body floats into the air. Luckily, a bump in the road calms his mood down again. To add weight so he won't float, Jack downs 2 big bottles of water as soon as he gets to school. To his surprise, the girl he just ran into is in his class. That's when Lisa notices Jack and greets him. During class, Jack can't help sneaking glances at Lisa, but when she notices, he quickly drops his head. The next second, the boy's feet slowly leave the ground. He stays still only after school lets out and Lisa leaves the classroom. But just as the boy is about to head home, he sees Lisa, fresh from practice, standing by the sink washing her face. Nervous, Jack grabs a pole and lowers his head. When the half-wet Lisa passes beside him, he wraps his legs around the pole to make sure he won't float away right there. This makes Lisa think the guy is pretty cute. The next day on the way to school, Lisa, running to school, bumps into Jack at the gate. Jack scrapes his arm because of it. Even more awkwardly, though Lisa is wearing a raincoat, her uniform still gets soaked. The mix of rainwater and sweat smell draws the class monitor's displeasure. So after class, Lisa has no choice but to ask Jack for help, and Jack really has no reason to say no. When he sees Lisa come back from showering wearing his clothes, Jack blushes and lowers his head. After school, Lisa asks Jack to go with her to buy a new uniform. Seeing this, the class monitor suddenly feels a strong pang of jealousy. They wander around the supermarket together, share dinner together, and clean up together, like a pair of lovey-dovey young couple. Since Lisa's dad runs a fried chicken shop, and Jack's mom runs a pork chop restaurant, that gives them lots of things to talk about. It also makes Jack so happy he can't help floating up. With exam dates getting close, Lisa, aiming to get into a sports university, goes through intense training at the gym. But Jack suddenly opening the door distracts Lisa. She loses her balance and starts to fall. Jack instantly tosses his backpack and flies over. But since he can't control his direction, he lands behind Lisa. Luckily she was just off balance and didn't actually fall. What happens next blows Jack's secret wide open. Lisa asks Jack to hold her legs down while she does sit UPS. Being this close, the guy instantly senses the scent of the opposite sex's hormones. The moment Lisa locks eyes with him, Jack shoots into the air without warning, flying dozens of meters before dropping to the floor. This shocks Lisa. Their workout ends when the janitor comes to clean up, but Lisa keeps thinking about the scene of him floating. It seems too crazy to believe. Later, while they're chatting in the stairwell, Lisa notices the bandage on his arm has come loose, so she takes his arm and gently presses it back on. Her thoughtful move makes Jack float up again, without extra weight. There's no way he can come down. In a panic, Lisa runs upstairs, climbs over the railing, and grabs one of his feet to pull him down.